Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriarch.
I'll do the talking, Major Tom.
3. When there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand.
Well, quite frankly, sir.
But that Dorsey ambush
There's
was
4.
my
Got a cat.
fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Don't mind if we do.
Be my guest. Well done. I wish I could give you all the Dorseys. And maybe, before all this is over, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate you. Anything you could do for us.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. 2 of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Wow, look at this one.
No sudden moves around the Patriarch. No sudden moves around the Patriarch.
Hey, Jody.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you?
How are your injuries?
I'm still healing up. Go out and find your footing while I get back on my feet.
Missing Arizona about now?
Oh man, more every day. This place is nice and all. Kind of majestic with all the mountains and wild weather, but it's hard to enjoy it when I know everybody back home is dying by inches. We gotta finish up our business with the Patriarch and get the supplies he promised us back home. People are counting on us. My folks are counting on us. Sorry, I just want to get this done and get back to them.
All right, talk to you later, Private Julie.
Later!
Wow.
He doesn't
No
know
sudden
what he's
moves around
talking
the
about.
Patriarch.
Major Tomcat. Wow. Deserve a scritch behind the hat, Major Tomcat. You're awesome. Get back to the mission, Ranger. Diligent Joe.
Pleased to meet you, Rangers.
All right, let's.
You're the leader there. Lead.
Inventory, blah blah, all the items, no limits on them. No limits, hey! See, extra actions you could do with them, for example, easy way to heal up your Rangers.
Whose job was that?
combat. Okay. You can left click the. Okay, show stats. Any weapon could be broken down into spare parts by field stripping it. If you have a very low barter skill, you sometimes get a better
Find
price
someone who
for
will.
the parts of the weapon itself. With the Scrounger's touch perk, field stripping also has chance of weapon mods. Alright, okay. Alright, so, attributes. Inches
Not a
per
chance.
level. Alright, so. What we have to do here is awareness. So awareness for him, like
Yeah.
skills.
You're the leader there. Lead.
Gentle Animal Whisperer. Do hard ass. Leadership. Explosives. Yeah, that'll do. And he is not. Yeah, not yet.
Do not make me come down there.
All right. Oh God.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
Why are these alarms going off?
No idea. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Yeah. So this place is ours now?
Yep. Noisy alarms and all. Courtesy of the Patriarch. We can talk more once we get a little peace and quiet.
All right, well. I still got my. Okay. Cool. All right, so we're getting.
Alarm, alarm, alarm. Fire alarm.
Rave alarm.
A warning to you, intruder. Visit a secure bunker-bed facility. You commit trespassing against the authorization or you will be defeated.
Pefapa baby. This base has been out of service for decades. You've been on guard this entire time?
Negative. Servitors became active a week ago after a prolonged get shutdown period.
Oh, okay.
With power restored, we are prepared to destroy foul interlopers such as yourself.
Right. The government you serve is long gone. You're standing guard over nothing for no reason.
Incorrect. Servitor Tarp wooooo. Because order was given to Tarp wooooo. You are foolish.
True, we are foolish, but so is the order.
Order cannot be foolish. Only not following orders is foolish. For example, if authorization now interloper or prepare for violence.
Were the people who gave the order foolish too?
You insult your own grammar. Prepare for we followed revising earlier statement. The old grammar displayed foolishness by ignoring orders and abandoning post.
So if the orders came from a foolish person, isn't it possible your orders aren't absolutely correct?
People human hate come to wooooo since we fell into disrepair and wooooo pretends perhaps shooting all trespassers isn't true. I will continue to annihilate orders until the make sense happen.
I can't believe I just out-logicked a robot. Specialist Mitchell, take a look at that thing, please. Terminal's dusty and old, but it looks like when I press the power button, everything's flickering to life. It's the first time in years it's actually done anything. Security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt is met with command access only. Now, I got something here. Command's identity. It replies command empty. Designate new command? Yes. Install ourselves as command. Those are terrible photos. But command recognized. Security alert canceled.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
You want us to act as emissaries to your children? Make peace?
Peace? With those brats, you'd sooner tame a scorpion. I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear.
Good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty is raising an army against me somewhere out on the eastern plains. Anything else you need to know?
We'll need more background on your kids before we go after them.
What do you want to know?
For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why ask us to deal with your children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
So what should we know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
Oh, no.
Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers as well.
There are other survivors from our convoy? That's great news.
Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
Oh, that could be Angela Death and her squad. What kind of man is Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
So Valor isn't dangerous?
No, but the Gippers are tough and well-armed. And Denver's a death trap.
And, tell us about Liberty.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
You're expecting her to try to usurp you.
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Well, thanks for the info. We'll do our best with them.
You'd better. Anything else?
A few things I'd like to ask about the Dorseys and the ambush.
Uh-huh.
Who are the Dorseys?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wiped them out years ago, but mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
You think Vic, Val, or Liberty were behind the attack on our convoy?
Possibly. but I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Why do you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
Okay. Enough about the doors.
Good. What else do you need?
Thank you for the briefing, Patriarch.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Sir? Yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. I expect great things from you, Rangers. Do good work. All right, let's move out.
Primary mission, progress the main story. Secondary missions are optional side quests. You just received the primary mission, Cornered Rats. Next step should be paying a visit to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. Okay. Oh, level up again. Level up again. Perk points. Oh, okay. Got a perk point. Okay, so attributes. Ooh, okay, so what are we going to do for an attribute for him? We're going to give one strength. Let me see. Just to get him up a little bit. Yeah, 52 is good. Alright, gonna confirm that. And it, skills. Nerd stuff. Perks. Puncturing shot. Sometimes they're nice enough to line up for you. Find a soft spot on the one in front. Okay. Go for Hunter. Every turn. Wow. Okay. Oh, weathered. Weathered, quick reflexes. Okay. Healthy. Harden. Deep pockets. Alright, so now attributes here. Oh boy. So... I don't know if we're gonna have to... I think we'll do coordination here. And for skills... big guns. Explosives. And guess we'll do Animal Whisperer right there. And then perks. Move up, okay. We'll do move up. That's gonna be good. Better combat speed. Level 4 thug. Level 3 hacker. Okay, 1 thug, 1 hacker. Alright. So, Specialist Mitchell's here. Let's see if he's got some more going on here. This terminal's displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal. Examine the security systems. Well, the status reports indicate all is normal at the moment. An option displaying old security alerts show a number so long it goes off the right edge of the screen. Investigate... I'm gonna investigate the issues with the servitor's behavior. It looks like there's a hidden menu. The core processor is jammed with thousands of queued requests dating back a century. Wonder the servitors can make any decisions at all. I can always write a script to wipe the request. That's good, do so. Alright, so, testing it. Looks like it's good. Let's run it. Yep, the stale requests are disappearing. Processor returns, standard capacity. It looks like there's only a few thousand on-run messages, so navigating should be somewhat easier. Let's, return to the top menu. Let's read the O security logs. Log data backed up to the archive room server. It's just, okay. But, that's it. How you doing? Oh boy. Let's see what we got here. Brass knuckles. Armor mod, exo knee. External frame provides assistant power to leg extension. Okay. A long mag. Wonderful. Upgrade and choose to modify. Different mods require different armor weapon modding skill levels. Ah, better the mod, harder it is to install. Okay. Everything's up and running now. Polaroid. Armor from Ranger Command. Wade Woodson, Commanding General. Used to be communications, I think.
Our feeding systems restore. Servitors look for more efficient questing of more root entities.
Alright, easy. Old journal. Aquanet. Looks like some kind of hair product. What's that journal? Looks like the pages are yellowed with age, inks faded with time. Someone named Allie Blue. Last entry reads, November 30th, 2059. Gabriel Reyes and Althea Wesson came to our compound today. It's a tense bit where Sydney shot at him, but fortunately Jordan was there and recognized them from that time over in Balcom Park. They brought some coffee and we talked over a warm drink. It was nice, civil, pleasant even. Strange to be at the throes of someone not in the family, but that was the whole point, I suppose. They want us to head back into the city next week to meet with a man named Sal Buchanan. They even suggested relocating to Colorado Springs. Abandon the Peterson? Imagine that. We've been safe here for years and they want us to move out and what? Become neighbors with them? And those despicable Knoxes? We'll go to the meeting. They said this Buchanan fellow's very persuasive and they promised us a tin of that coffee, so it won't be a total loss to check it out. Certainly bringing my guns. Knoxes. Huh. Seems to be a radio. Oh, okay.
Lockheed Pikes, servitors defend wooooo to our west Betterby. Lockheed Pikes, servitors defend wooooo to our west Betterby.
Alright, so it's... Merc helmet. Radtech helmet. Wow. Merc armor. Now, let's see what we got here. Now, that's a little bit better. Holy moly. All right, well.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing.
Okay, let's talk to Quan here.
Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
All right.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Okay. No more than 4 can be rangers. Companions such as Marshal Quan. Okay. Now, before we get all that, we got a few questions.
Of course. Ask away.
What was the radio operator saying about putting a combat AI in our vehicle?
Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad.
Very nice. How long has this place been abandoned?
Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militias, and cults have lived here since the deluge.
Been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are any current occupants.
Could be what set off the alarms.
What's the deluge? We've been hearing that word a lot.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire, because, well, that's what it was.
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire.
And the Dorseys want a deluge of blood. So what was the deal with the alarms and the robots?
Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago and it was stone quiet.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the city, so it got put on the back burner.
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
And you two volunteered for this?
Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old in the marshals.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
Can you and Quan tell us more about yourselves?
Well,
Well, Sergei won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergei?
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Quan.
You're too kind, Sergei.
You both seem awful eager to help a group of unknown outsiders. Why are you really
It's
here?
no lie that I've been looking to leave the marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so here I am.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch a favor too.
So, you're spies.
Let's say liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not going to be easy. You're strangers in a strange land.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hates who? Where the bodies are buried.
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes. And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left completely to your own devices, did you?
Well, that's all the questions we have for now.
Okay, what's next?
Show us who you got lined up.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Ah, okay. Oh, so they got like a whole bunch of people here. Toaster repair, weird science. Nerd stuff, sneaky. Automatic weapons. Brawling. Black eye. Oh, come on. Sorry, but you should be put down in a second here. Let's see. Bison Bill. Survivalist. Sniper rifle. And she Doc Nails. Big guns, first aid, explosive. Oh, that's... Damn it. Okay. Modding. Okay, so yeah, we do need a modder. Sasquatch? Melee combat. Oh, it looks like a big-ass wrench. Shell shock. Armor modding. Leadership. Explosive experts. Alright. Wolf. Okay. Zeus. Preacher. We do need a sniper. But let me see. Do PFC Bradford.
Come and get it!
Come and get it, scumbag!
Choo-choo! Here comes the pain train!
Yeah, I like that one. Okay, so make him a little jerk. Let's see. Lethal weapon? Vicious Avenger. Grease monkey, huh? Make him, yep. Okay. There we go. Is that brown? I don't even know. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Starting weapon. Bladed. Blades up close. Enemies with light armor. Okay. Or brawling. Bladed or brawling? I'll make him bladed. Alright, so, attributes. Okay, so he's gonna need that. Awareness. Yep. Strength, yes. Speed, yes. Intelligence, yes. Charisma, not so much. Give him one more coordination. How about that? Back on that, and then skills. He's gonna be the mechanic. As well. Armor modding. Sneaky. Gotta give him one in brawling as well. One more point. Armor modding. I'll take off brawling for now. Oh, geez, we should. No. Armor modding. Mechanics. No. Come on. No. Take off. There. Alright, mechanics. So he's a brawling. There we go. He's melee, and sneaky, and okay. So, but he's got armor modding. We'll just have to do that later. Okay, so back, and then his quirk. Ooh, this is good. Melee. We could do. That, break him off, or we could do Death Wish. Oof. Cannot wear any armor of any kind. Or do the Medical Marvel, which I think I want to do. You could be sadomasochist. Look at that frickin' thing on the. Oh my god. Yeah. But no. I'll do that. Medical Marvel. There we go. Ooh. This is tough. I don't know. Medical Marvel or Death Wish. Or maybe Lone Wolf. The leadership has no benefit on you, but initiative. Okay. Confirm that. There we go. And then we'll get... private.
We can handle this, right?
There we go. We'll make that. Bookworm. Oh, jeez, it's... Just, okay. Goat killer, okay. Critical chance 5. Critical chance 5. Lethal weapon. Mana right? We have kiss ass, right? Let's see. Mopey poet. No. Put Raider Hater. Just do not like the Raiders. Oh. I guess that, man. Starting weapon. Got a shotgun. So, she's our medic. Look. Yeah, maybe that. Okay, and then skills. Five points, okay. Barter and everything, but toaster repair. Oh well, toaster repaired is... Alright, first aid and mechanics is big things I need. I'm probably gonna regret this. Quirk. Prospector. Get us money. And there we go.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up.
Like Captain Major Tomcat.
Now that we've got that sorted,
Major Tomcat.
Let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
Oh, we should get the place staffed up. Any ideas?
Well, I can take care of the rank and file, but you're going to want mechanics, medics, an armory officer, that sort of thing. A competent staff is important when the going gets tough. Helping Sheriff Daisy could be a first step. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Meanwhile, I'll start cleaning up here. Take a look around before you go. See if you want to keep any of this junk before we dump it all. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are going to need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
What do you have to offer us?
Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. and the city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere. Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy.
Alright, well, thanks. We could use the help there, Mr. Darius Quan.
Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
Alright. Alright, so what do we got for Quan here? Oh, well, Bradford. Oh, no, she's gonna... Alright, put that combat on. She's only got one quick slot? Why does she only have one quick slot? What happened? Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. But, why? Alright, so why can she only hold one thing? Oh, I should have done the perk with the... Alright, I gotta remind it next time. Is this because she's small? Might be. Rocket. What is that? Assault rifle. Alright, for him. Ooh. Yes. Alright, so he's armor modding. Oh, we don't have a weapon modder. Damn it. Hunting blade. Okay, so, and then 7 to 10, 8 to 12. Alright, well, that'll be your secondary. Armor. No. Although, yeah, I don't like seeing that. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Quan's got that martial thing going on. There we go. Do. What's he got? The Convincer assault rifle, 8 to 11 damage. 7, 8. 8 to 11. All right, Major Tomcat. I guess he's... It says assault rifle, so he is gotta be, right? He's gotta be that dude. Armor. Oh, weapon. Rocket launcher. Yes. Look at that. 32 to 48. Oh my god. Alright. He's got that. There. You can't use that. Use a beer. But we'll give you the yellow snowball. Ooh, no. Yeah, he is. Okay. And then we'll give him liquid time too. And then she gets the medic pack. And then Quan's gonna get what? That's 60 turns afterwards, huh? Give him some rhino. You want some rhino? So he is, he's got coordination, luck, awareness, strength. He's just overall. He's got charisma, peacekeeper, Michelle Kwan. Marshal Kwan is a tough street smart cop from Colorado Springs. Though the marshals have a reputation as thugs and enforcers, Kwan, though he can handle himself in a fight, is more of a talker. He's a deal maker and fixer who solves problems through negotiation and can call in favors from people all over town. Both sides of the law. Sometimes the solutions aren't strictly legal and some end up lining his pockets, but as long as it makes the city safer in the end, he can live with himself. Initiative 30. Okay. Okay.
If we don't want the Dorseys to keep coming back like a cancer, we better track Nellius down and finish him off once and for all.
Who's Nellius?
Now, what can I help you with?
You're going to be our chief of security. You want to know more about
Happy to
him?
tell you what you need to know.
Well, what's your story?
Well, came here with my folks when I was a kid, and was a young man when Saul was trying to unite the families and make Colorado a state. I got behind him right away. He had leader written all over him, even back then. I've served at his side ever since, fighting against the monster army, consolidating power here in town, helping him expand our borders.
What Mr. Greatsky means is that he played a key role in many of the Patriarch's greatest victories, and he had no small part in making Colorado what it is today.
You're too kind, Darius. Well, the fighting's never really ended. Trying to hold it all together is a constant struggle. This business with his children is just the latest in a long line of troubles.
Well, you served with the Patriarch so long, you must like him.
I do indeed. Some folks can't get past his brusque ways, but that's just the impatience of a man who knows what's right, dealing with fools who don't. He cares too deeply about the well-being of the people of Colorado to let political courtesy slow him down. Of course, you'll hear a lot of folk condemning him for hurting this group or that group with his decisions, but the way I see it, they should be glad it wasn't them who had to make the choice.
Tell us some stories about your days fighting beside the Patriarch.
Stories? They are stories indeed these days. I've told him so many times all the truth's been wrung out of him. Now, let's see. Here's one. So, one day we were hunting monster army raiders and came upon a tin-walled shack. The people inside were shooting at us and not answering our calls to parley. Well, I got sick of that real quick and unslung my rocket launcher. But Saul, he holds up a finger, then creeps around behind the compound. Well, pretty soon we hear him smashing through those tin walls with his hammer, and then comes two high-pitched screams. A few moments later, he comes striding out, carrying a child under each arm. They've been shooting at us because they thought we were coming to eat their dying parents. Now, I will never know how Saul knew it was kids in there rather than raiders, but somehow he did. And we brought them and their folks back to the city and helped them out until they got well again. And he's always been like that. an uncanny ability to always do the right thing.
Any more stories?
Give me a while and I'll see if I can remember any more. In the meantime, I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Let's talk about something
Happy
else.
to. What's on your mind?
These volunteers you mentioned, where are you getting them from?
Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more folks wanting to sign up than they have positions for. So I asked my pals to send over everybody on their waiting lists. Now, some of these folks may be, less than top grade for sure, but most will be solid recruits, ready and willing to learn. You'll have to pick and choose.
A moment to talk about your past?
Anytime, Rangers. Always happy to tell war stories. I'll be here.
Well, okay.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
Tell us about the radio equipment.
The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona.
What do you think about the Patriarch?
I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
How do you feel being part of the Rangers?
Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a Ranger now.
And what is it again that you do?
I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you, which is the easy part of this job. The hard part is keeping this equipment in tip-top shape and ready to go.
And you installed our car AI. Are you an expert in AI?
Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Anytime.
Corporal. Yep.
These boys of commanders will...
All right, so we got a team here. And Major Tomcat is in charge of all of us. Anyways, the Patriarch. Well, I got it. All right, I'm sorry. Hold on. We'll go over here. I'm sorry. There you go. You got room? Well, what we'll do here, we'll go down here. What we're gonna do here is there a shift? Oh, there's some stuff over here. Go over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna investigate. We're gonna investigate all this, and ooh, I just saw like a trip or something. And then we'll come back. Let's see. We got Quan's 94, 94. I'm 74. 114. There we go. We got our melee guy, 114, 55, 55, 52. The Major Tomcat is... Oh. No, it's a cool. Yes, and so we will, yeah, we'll look over the base, and that'll be it. As for the Patriarch, I really hope they don't make him like the bad guy. You never know. It's like games these days, you know, patriotic or something like that, or like populist type of things are evil. But Patriarch looks like he got like a whole bunch of families together that were just kind of hiding out and just doing like living in a very small commune type thing, and he got like all these 100 families together to make a better civilization. It's not perfect, but it also looks like he made some very bad choices when it came to parenting, or from the mother of these children. So do we know who the mother is? Are all kids coming from the same mother? Is it Dorsey? Are their mothers Dorsey? That could be another thing. It's so that'll be interesting. Like, who is the mother and or spouse or lover of Sal Buchanan, the Patriarch? And of course, you sit there, the Patriarch, and now you get in current times you get all these negative connotations, which is not which every civilization has been a patriarch, to tell you the truth. Every great civilization, so that's not a bad thing. But because guys are more driven, and the reason guys are more driven is because they want beautiful women. So, you know, women do the part there as well too. So it is just, yeah. I just don't know if they're gonna make him like that. He's the bad guy, and his kids are not. Although his one kid, Valor, the one that's the nerd there, looks like he's in cahoots with Liberty, who is the compassionless lady. And so, but then you got the oldest one that's he's sick in the head. He's a sadist. So that guy is going to be something. Anyways, that's it for now. This is a great game. I love it. I mean, I love having this squad. It looks like we can have one more person in our squad, but it's going to have to be a companion. And I think probably Jodie Bell, who's waiting out there. Jodie Bell will probably be the next companion, I hope. Or will she be a ranger? No, she might be a ranger. But other than that, it looks like we got our little portraits here. I got a heck of a lot of portraits, and they're all the same. So XP 14, 1725, 14, 1725, and then we have 1400 here. So armor 8, armor 3. Okay, so I can look. She's got armor 3, which is good, and he's got armor 8. And going to 1400 and 1725. Okay, I kind of like this. All right, so now we just got to set up. We've got to make sure that we have like the correct. Oh, there's inventory. I can do that too. Okay, I can do that. Inventory. I got Hidden Kitten. Leadership nearby. Hit chance. Leadership nearby. Okay, cool. Quan, leadership nearby. Nice. All right. And so I got the Hidden Kitten, and then hopefully we can get like a dog or something like that. I'd like to get Private First Class Bradford here to have like a dog with him as well when he goes and starts slicing people up. Oh man, I wish he. Oh boy, I hope he gets a katana. Ooh, he's got the bleeding strike. That's right. He's got the bleeding strike. Okay, that are burning. What does she have? She has charm animal. Oh, so she can get a. Oh, good. And what's he got? He's got puncturing shot. Good gravy, and he's got center mass. Okay. Applies glitched. And I don't think I have any. Oh, I do have charm animal. Okay. But I can't, because I already got Major Tomcat. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so that's it. I don't want to dismiss him. I kind of do want to dismiss him to keep him around here, but not yet. We're early levels, and we need all the help we could get, and Major Tomcat is... I mean, can we heal him? I just want to see if she can... She can. Okay, so if I hover over here, 86, I can heal. And she can heal Specialist Mitchell. Okay. So she can do that. Do I want to waste it? No, I don't think I want to waste it. Because we're just gonna be looking around the base. Then we're gonna be going. Alright, so that's it. Thank you for coming. And get off my interlawn.